I've always respected India Today rankings over any other rankings, and the entire survey process, the analysis of data, and the huge reach that the India Today has in the country, and the credibility that the group brings to the rankings, I think that's unparalleled.
It's one of the most holistic development parameters on which the institutions are ranked, and it gives us immense delight, privilege, pleasure, and an honor to be ranked as number one by the magazine India Today, which is of so much repute. So our only compliments to the team which is taking it forward, and we ensure the entire cooperation from all the educational institutions in making this ranking framework, which is already very robust, go to the global level as well.
We are very happy to participate in the ranking system that India Today has put together. And one of the critical issues that we see in education, especially from a parent and student perspective, is an asymmetry of quality information. That is, students living in various parts of the country simply don't have good access to making these decisions on quality of institutions from where they are. We cannot expect every parent and student to sift through our voluminous websites and all the other material that is out there, and the rankings serve this very useful function. They allow, through the means of an index, parents and students to get a quick sense of what they want in a field, what kind of institution might suit them. And since the index of the rankings is transparent and you tell us how institutions perform across 5 or 6 parameters, parents have enough information, students are empowered, and I think that rankings serve this extremely useful function. I don't see it, and maybe I should say this, because as someone who's done well in the rankings, I don't see it necessarily as this kind of rank ordering that, this rat race to only make it to the top institution. I think the quality of information is really critical, and it helps us that your ranking system helps our students make better choices.
इंडिया टुडे रैंकिंग्स को तो बच्चे यूज़ करते ही हैं। मेरे ख्याल से पूरे देश भर के अंदर गवर्नमेंट एजेंसी के बाद में अगर कोई प्राइवेट एजेंसी रैंकिंग्स दिखाती हैं, बताती हैं अपना सर्वे करके और अपनी टीम के द्वारा मेहनत करके, तो इंडिया टुडे ही, मेरे ख्याल से इंडिया टुडे ही जारी करता है रैंकिंग, और तो मैंने किसी का कोई देखा नहीं है। और ये रैंकिंग्स को बच्चे लोग यूज़ करते हैं। हम लोग खुद भी जब रैंकिंग्स आती है, तो हमारा कोई कॉलेज यूनिवर्सिटी नहीं है, लेकिन क्योंकि हमें बच्चों को गाइड करना होता है, बच्चे हमसे पूछते हैं कि सर कहाँ पे जाएं, कहाँ पढ़ें, तो हम लोग उनको बताते हैं। कुछ रैंकिंग्स अगर रहती है साथ में, तो उस चीज़ के बारे में बोलने में एक ऑथेंटिकेशन आता है कि हाँ भाई, मैं इसमें देख करके बता रहा हूँ। बाकी तो हम हमारे अनुभव से बताते ही हैं, बट जब रैंकिंग्स होती हैं, डेटा पॉइंट होते हैं, तो उसको बताने में और ऑथेंटिकेशन आता है, हमें भी थोड़ा बोलने में कॉन्फिडेंस रहता है।
That the National Institutional Ranking Framework needs to learn, because India Today is more relevant and meaningful. These students are looking for specific courses, programs. They're not looking for the best colleges or universities. Of course, that would come. But if they know exactly what program they need to take, because that's where their skill set aligns, I think India Today is doing a great job. They've evolved a lot. NIRF needs to learn a lot from that.
Healthy competition is a must thing in today's time. India Today, as I said earlier, since last 3 decades, India Today is organizing this healthy competition for ranking, competition for performance, competency for quality education. This is a good initiative. This must continue. This must expand also in all parts of the country and all languages of this country.
The fairness of it, the transparency, plus the peculiarities of the streams are well taken into account, which makes it a very comprehensive methodology, very well studied, and actually brings an assessment of what a college experience should be like for a student. So from both perspectives, whether it is the student or the teacher or the administrator, the ranking turns out to be very, very very clear and very indicative of getting information, so that students are able to take a decision about their future goals.
I think it's a great initiative. I have personally used it for my son for his admissions. So I think the key now is for us to brand it. At someday it becomes like a QS World Rankings kind of a stuff. That's the way to go. So all the best to India today.
The most important thing is what you preach. If you practice, you reach here. So that's what rankings are all about. So it's your act and not just the whisper which works. Thank you.